Students, in this video we'll solve some problems based on synchronous generator, alternator or AC generator. Model number 5 common for all the branches first year. So before getting into the problems or before solving the problems, we must know some theory, right? Because while reading that problems you must have some ideas, right? So synchronous generator, already we saw, we discussed or we derived the EMF equation of synchronous generator, that is E phase is equal to 4.44 FIFM T phase Kp Kd volts E phase, and Ns is equal to 120 F by P, and also Kp pitch factor is equal to cos alpha by 2, where alpha is a short pitched angle, and beta divided by m sin beta by 2. What about m? Number of slats per pole per phase, right? That is m. Number of slats per pole is that is n, pole pitch, and also beta is equal to 180 degree by n, that is a slat angle. So angle between two adjacent slats, right? So these are the formulas for solving the problems based on the synchronous generator or alternator or AC generator. So the working principle again, conductors are stationary, field is rotating at a speed of Ns is equal to 120 F by P. When the stationary armature conductor cuts the rotating magnetic field, EMF is induced in the armature conductor, isn't it? So based on that we are having the EMF equation like average induced EMF E average is equal to d5 by dt, rate of change of flux linkage directly proportional to average induced EMF. So based on that we derived the EMF equation, right? So what are the parts of synchronous generator? Because synchronous generator is needed, that some idea is needed, ideas are needed, right? Like number of poles. What about the total number of conductors? Total number of conductors is number of slats in the stator periphery, and each slats consisting of how many armature conductors and all. So number of slats into conductor per slats, that is Z, and Z phase is equal to per phase, Z phase is equal to Z by 3, and also this one turns per phase is Z phase by 2, alright, and also Kp and Kd. Kp is equal to cos alpha by 2, Kd is equal to sin m beta by 2 by m sin beta by 2, and also the synchronous speed, the turbine rotation is Ns is equal to 120 F by P. Correct, right? So let's see one by one problems now. Okay. A 12 pole in the sense, in the rotor there is a 12 poles present. Okay. In that 12 pole we are having a field winding, 500 rpm. They have given Ns is equal to 500 rpm. So that turbine is rotating, right? That rotation is 500 rpm. Star connected alternator has 48 slats with 15 conductor per slot. So star connected alternator, 48 slots will be there, and each slot we are having 15 number of conductors. The flux per pole is 0.02 Weber. So whatever the field magnet produced, the flux is 0.02 Weber, and distributed sinusoidally. Kp is equal to 1. The winding factor is 0.97 or Kw is equal to 0.97. Calculate the line EMF. This question asked in January 2009, 15, 17 for not 4 marks. That time they asked 4 marks. This like at present they're going to ask for 8 mark or 6 mark. Okay. What are the given data? Conductor per slot is equal to 15, and the number of conductors in series per phase, that phase is equal to what? Number of slots into conductor per slots per phase, that is 240. Assume full pitched winding, pitch factor is equal to Kp is equal to 1. So winding factor we discussed, right? Kp, Kd is Kw, and the frequency of the generated EMF is P into Ns divided by 120. Because Ns is equal to 120 F by P, so the frequency F is equal to Pns by 120. 12 into 500 divided by 120, that is 50 Hertz. Generated EMF per phase, E phase is equal to 4.44 F 5 T phase kpkd volts, right? So 4.44 into 50 into 0.02 into 120 into 1 into 0.97, that is 516.8 volts. For star connected winding, the line EMF generated is EL is equal to root 3 E phase, that is root 3 into 516.8 is equal to 895.1 volts, right? See, this is the alternator having 12 pole, right? So, and 500 rpm, where it is 500 rpm, I'll show you diagrammatic representation, all right? So this is the alternator, okay, having having 48 slots, each slot consisting of 50 number of conductors, right? And rotates at 500 rpm. This turbine rotates at 500 rpm. So the flux per pole is 0.02 Weber. So now we need to calculate line EMF. EL is equal to, or E phase is equal to 4.44 FIFM T phase kp kd volts, right? Let's see next problem. Next problem, 2-pole 3-phase alternator running at 3000 rpm has 48 slots with a 2 conductor per slots. So 2-pole machine, okay, and 3-phase alternator running at 3000 rpm. Definitely this one non-silent pole synchronous generator or alternator, because the rotation is 3000 rpm, that is ns, and 42 slots with a 2 conductor per slots. Calculate the flux per pole required to generate line voltage of 2300 volts. So line EMF they have given, right? Assuming kp is equal to 0.956, kd is equal to 0.952, right? Conductor per slots is equal to 2, and the number of conductors series per phase, Z phase is equal to 42.2 divided by 3, or number of slots into conductor per slots by phase, that is Z phase. Why we have taken here 3? Because 3-phase AC generator or 3-phase alternator. That's why we have taken 3 phases. Number of turns per phase, Z phase is equal to T phase by 2, Z phase by 2, because Z phase turns is what? One conductor of one phase is connected to another conductor of another phase. I mean another phase, like Z phase by 2. So turns per phase, okay, turns per phase, that is 14. 28 by 2 is 14. The frequency of the generated EMF F is equal to PNS divided by 120. So 2 into 3000 divided by 120, that is 50 Hertz. See, already I told you, right? How do you calculate frequency? By using NS is equal to 120 F by P. And also F is equal to PNS by 120. So after calculating this one, you'll get 50 Hertz frequency. See, generating EMF around 50 Hertz, please keep it in your mind. In India, generating frequency is 50 Hertz. If you are getting different answer, I mean in the examination if you got different answer, please redo the calculation, because 50 Hertz is a generating frequency in India. They used to give, it's a logic, okay, logic in a sense, common sense we can say, but sometimes you will get it 60 Hertz or 100 Hertz also, but most of the problems will get 50 Hertz. Assuming star connected armature winding, the line EMF is 2300. So output voltage they have given now. We need to calculate E phase, with E phase we need to calculate flux. See, calculate the flux per pole required to generate line voltage. So we need to calculate that flux now, okay. So E phase is equal to EL by root 3 if it is star connected. See, star connected they mentioned? No. So the 2-pole 3-phase alternator running at 3000 rpm has 42 slots. Calculate the flux per pole required to generate line voltage of 2300. See, if it is delta, directly you can take EL is equal to E phase. If it is star, E phase is equal to EL by root 3. Okay, correct, right? And generated EMF per phase, E phase is equal to 4.45 F5M T phase kp kd, F5 F T phase kp kd. Phi is the is equal to E phase by 4.44 F T phase kp kd. That is 1327.9 divided by 4.44, frequency 50 Hertz. Number of turns per phase is 14. Kp is 0.96, 0.952. So definitely we got flux is equal to 0.5 Weber. So don't confuse, okay. So the data is not given like star or either star or delta, but we have to assume either it may be a star or a delta, okay. So that's why I have taken here E phase is equal to L by root 3. See, already we knows, right? L is equal to I phase, VL is equal to root 3 V phase, that is V phase is equal to VL by root 3. For delta, VL is equal to V phase, IL is equal to root 3 I phase for delta current. For star, IL is equal to I phase, right? So likewise, you have to solve the problems. For 6 marks they asked very important problem, one question compulsory for your VTU examinations based on this EMF equation. Okay, so we'll see next problem.